This is 7 National News. In our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, has received Elias Mer, the President of the Board of the Geneva-based Interpol Foundation. Also present at the reception were the Dubai Crown Prince, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and Deputy Ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Maktoum bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. The two parties discussed enhancing cooperation between the UAE and the Interpol Foundation in the fight against organised crime and terrorist activities in all its types. Further, the meeting discussed augmenting the role of the foundation in the Arab world through a new office to be opened in Dubai, which will enhance the Emirates' position as a centre for combating organised and financial crimes regionally and globally. The Supreme Council member and ruler of Sharjah, His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Qasimi, officially launched the 5th edition of the Pink Caravan ride, while urging the Emirati community to support the Pink Caravan's battle against breast cancer. While attending the launch ceremony of the annual ride at the Sharjah Equestrian Club, His Highness dedicated 17 authentic Arabian horses from Al Qasimi stables as a goodwill gesture. During the ceremony, His Highness, the ruler of Sharjah, also honoured those sponsors who are helping to raise awareness about the importance of the early detection of breast cancer. Representatives of the Pink Caravan Ride campaign stated that during the past 5 years, they managed to offer free screenings to nearly 29,000 women and men across the country. The Pink Caravan will be accompanied by mobile clinics, along with a professional medical team which will provide free breast cancer screenings and awareness lectures and workshops on the danger of the disease and how to undergo regular self-examinations. Marking the 5th anniversary of its founding, the Pink Caravan Ride for 2015 kicked off under the theme #PinkThankYou. 150 professional male and female horse riders will pass through all 7 Emirates, in addition to Al Ain City, and will wrap up the 10-day tour on March 25th in Abu Dhabi.
The Pink Caravan campaign has been hugely successful in raising awareness in the United Arab Emirates. Over the last 5 years, we have screened over 28,000 patients, of which 6,000 have been men. We take the journey throughout the 7 Emirates, starting in Sharjah, where His Highness Dr. Sultan Mohammed bin Al Qasimi sends off the horses, and they finish off 10 days later in Abu Dhabi. We spend a lot of time in the far-reaching areas such as Masafi, Daba and Fujairah, even Khorfakan, because we want to make sure that those people who are not near to the cities also have access to free clinical breast examination and mammography.
And the Emirate of Sharjah, which is the 3rd largest city in the UAE, has been ranked among the top 10 small and medium-sized cities in the world in the Global Cities of the Future Index. Sharjah came in 9th globally and 3rd in the Middle East, with the ranking judged using data related to economic potential, business friendliness, human capital, lifestyle, cost effectiveness and connectivity, and the importance to the foreign direct investment decision-making process. In terms of the Emirates' connectivity, it ranked 4th worldwide and top in the Middle East in the top 10 emerging cities connectivity index, while it ranked 6th globally in the top 10 small and medium-sized cities connectivity category. Looking at human capital and lifestyle, Sharjah came in 7th globally among small and medium-sized cities and 2nd in the Middle East. The city also ranked 8th worldwide in the category related to cost effectiveness, 9th in terms of economic potential and 10th in business friendliness. His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai and Chairman of the Dubai Executive Council, has presented the awards to the winners of this year's Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum International Photography Award. At the awards ceremony, His Highness Sheikh Hamdan recognised the winning entries of the competition, which was held under the theme Life in Colour, to celebrate the creative talent and imagination of the photographers. With a total prize purse of 400,000 dirhams, organisers revealed that around 60,162 photographs were submitted during this year's edition, after which the panel of judges selected the winning entries. Anurag Sharma from India was presented with the grand prize of $120,000 for his submission under the Life in Colour category, which captured the vibrant celebrations during the Indian festival of colour called Holi. The awards were also presented across 3 categories, which included general, faces in black and white, as well as the night photography category. According to the Secretary-General of HIPA, the global popularity of the competition has increased over the years, with submissions this year coming from over 160 nationalities. It was also announced that the competition's theme next year will be happiness.
This year we had more than 166 countries being participate with us as a nationality. We have more than 30,000 photographers participate in HIPA, and we had received more than 60,000 pictures around the 4 categories. This year was really pressure very high. Matter of quality of the photo was really different and getting better. I believe the photographers around the world do understand that HIPA have a very far goals with them to reward them as much as we can.
Among the notable winners for this year included India's Aruna Bhatt for first place in the Life in Colours category, and Peng Li from China, who was the first place winner in the night photography category, winning $15,000 for the entry featuring an ancient Chinese house. Another interesting photograph, which was recognised as second place in the faces category, was submitted by Kenneth Geiger from the US, depicting the beauty and innocence of a 20-year-old member of the Burmese Mon Army. According to the recipients, the awards act as a foundation for art to flourish in the region, whilst nurturing talent around the world.
I see that it's doing a tremendous job. It's reaching so many people. It's pulling in so many photographers, and it's laying what I think is a really important foundation for photography in the Emirates as well as in the Arabian Peninsula. And photography is going to be one of the pillars of the culture that is being encouraged and being developed by HIPA.
It's kind of like the Academy Awards. It makes you feel special about photography. I mean, it's something you do as a passion all the time. It's kind of in your soul, and to have it highlighted like this is just it's an amazing feeling.
The 9th edition of the leading international art fair in the Middle East, Africa and South Asia, Art Dubai, has officially started today. During an earlier press conference, His Excellency Saeed Al Nabouda, the Acting Director General of Dubai Arts and Culture Authority, stated that this year sees the largest and most global edition of the fair to date, confirming Dubai's place as an international hub. Offering the opportunity to engage with the work of more than 500 artists from the UAE, the region and the world, Art Dubai will run until the 21st, presenting works from 40 countries through 3 programs: contemporary, modern and marker. Moreover, the fair's extensive not-for-profit program includes Art Dubai projects, an exhibition of works by winners of the annual Abraj Group Art Prize, as well as a range of educational programs, including the Sheikh Manal Little Artists Program and the Communities School Campus Art Dubai, in addition to the critically acclaimed Global Art Forum. Speakers at the conference highlighted the increased focus this year on performance within the curated marker program, which will showcase UAE-based actors and artists reenacting performances by renowned Latin American artists in a bid to form an intersection between Latin America and the Arab world.
So we're delighted that this year is the largest edition of Art Dubai to date. We have 92 galleries coming here from 40 different countries, so a very global fair, but also the world's largest showcase of Arab artists that takes place anywhere, something of which we're very, very proud. This is also a year in which we launch a new program focusing on Latin America. This is the first and largest focus on Latin American artists ever to take place in the Gulf. and really looking at those connections between the Arab world and Latin America, and taking on Dubai's role as a very global city and a city which brings together people from all over the world, that acts as a hub for communications for business and now also for culture, and really sort of building on that and showcasing it in full every March.
Taking on the theme of technologies and their impact on the world of art, culture and beyond, the Global Art Forum will include the Talks program, which is the largest such annual gathering in the Middle East and Asia, featuring a diverse lineup of more than 50 participants, including artists, curators, musicians and writers.
So the forum is being held this year under the theme of Download Update, and it basically will revolve around the theme of the impact of technology on arts and culture. We've got 50 participants from the UAE and across the world. We have multiple sessions, including one in the Arabic language, and we expect a great audience, just as we had in Kuwait in the first 2 days of the forum, in which we had it was held in the Dar al-Athar Islamiyya historic venue. So we expect to have an equally great reception here in Dubai as well.
Smart devices are set to be used during the inspection of workers' accommodation in order to give more precise information to the Ministry of Labour. According to officials from the ministry, the information will include the number of workers housed in a particular facility, as well as the conditions of available facilities and sites, which will give officials immediate feedback and will enable instant follow-up action. As many as 500,000 unskilled labourers work for over 3,000 companies in Dubai, according to statistics issued by the PCLA. Inspections by the ministry take place on a weekly basis, with as many as 5,537 periodic inspections conducted in labour accommodation facilities last year. The new smart inspection system allows inspectors to send details from the site directly, allowing for immediate follow-up by ranking officials, as well as giving the ministry the ability to do quick inspections and obtain instant photographs and videos from the sites. And finally, in the bulletin, the UAE's Finnish community was out in full force last night during the official opening of the iconic Finnish brand Marimekko, which is also intriguing those new to the brand's colourful and bold concept. During a special reception last night, dignitaries, representatives from the Finnish Business Council, Dubai's fashionistas and design enthusiasts came together to celebrate the design company and its new partnership with Bhindiya Enterprises, which has more than 40 years of experience in retailing international fashion and lifestyle brands in the region. Currently sold in approximately 40 countries, Marimekko has now opened its stores at Box Park on Al Wasl Road, Dubai's quirky new souk next door concept. Those in attendance during the official launch were able to experience the brand's original prints and colours while discovering new culinary delights at the store's welcoming cafe. Marimekko's president and CEO revealed his confidence in the long-term success of the brand's collaboration with Bhindiya Enterprises. Meanwhile, President Mohideen Bhindiya stated that the new Box Park store is the first of many to come in the region, with a second Marimekko due to open in Dubai Mall shortly and to further extend operations later on to Kuwait, Qatar and Saudi Arabia.
Finland and Dubai has a great partnership, and a lot of families from Finland live here. I went to Finland about 15-20 years ago, and I loved the people, I loved the country. They are great, they're artistic. This location, the Box Park, is a great concept, and I think from day one we didn't have to do much of advertising, and just people saw this place and they came in huge numbers, and I think it's taken off very well. The next one is of course in the Dubai Mall, which is a mall to reckon with. It has millions of people that come there, and I think this side has some great feeling about it. The chemistry of this store is very good with people, and I love it and people love it.
I see a huge potential in this region. First of all, I mean, I see that the lifestyle of people here is changing. People are looking for some, more authentic, some new brands from Europe, and brands that are timeless and very interesting. But also, I see that Dubai it's a place where people come from all around the world. So it's also a kind of vehicle for us to build a brand. We are here for the next 100 years or 50 years or something like that. We wanted to find a partner who really commits to Marimekko, so that we can build a great network of stores and a big following for the brand in this region. Many people say that we are the most colorful design and fashion brand in the world, and what is contradiction is that we come from a country, from Finland, which is one of the darkest and one of the coldest countries in the world, and some people say that that's the very reason. But we represent happiness. We want people to be authentic. We also want to kind of encourage people to be who they are. Stop hiding and stop, pretending and so on. That's something that we've been doing for the last 60 years, and that's something that's the culture that we want to bring to the Middle East and to Dubai also.
Worn by style icons such as the late First Lady Jackie Kennedy, the brand's strong and unique identity has long been characterized by its bold colors and unconventional prints. Today, Marimekko's inventive yet classic exchange between color, pattern and shape translates into distinctive designs in ready-to-wear accessories and home decor that celebrate the art of printmaking all over the world. This is reflected in its current spring collection, Mindscapes.
There's something magical about Marimekko's prints, because no matter which part of the world we go, there's something that people find very, they're just completely fascinated by, for instance, the classic prints. Let's say Unikko, the red Unikko, one of our, best-selling, most iconic prints. There's something that people feel very strongly about, and it seems like it's the same thing here in Dubai. That I think people genuinely are drawn to colors, they're drawn to patterns, and they're drawn to something timeless. When a design is really, really timeless, there's something genuine, there's a story behind it. You can see it, you can feel it, you can sense it. And then I think it's something that just people naturally are drawn to.
Certainly, it's a very good sign of our growing bilateral relations. I mean, we are doing cooperation in many fields already now between Finland and the UAE, whether it comes to healthcare or technology or ICT and so on. And it is a new breakthrough, I should say. And Marimekko, it's an iconic Finnish design brand, worldwide known since 60s. So I'm very pleased. I'm very happy to have Marimekko here, and I'm very proud of this company.